ROVABIO Advance is a next-generation enzyme, a feedase. It improves the digestibility of all nutrients in feed, regardless of the type of diet. ROVABIO Advance delivers profitability, reliability, and sustainability to its users. Performance and health of poultry greatly depend on the nutritional quality of the feed with which the poultry are provided. However, 20 to 30% of feed content cannot be digested by the birds. This is due to the presence of anti-nutritional factors in raw material from vegetable origin. Indeed, plant cell walls contain fiber structures that are made of complex polymers called non-starch polysaccharides. They cannot be digested because the birds lack of the adequate enzymes. The fibers have several detrimental consequences. The undigested feed contains lots of valuable nutrients that are basically lost, including minerals such as phosphorus and calcium, which are the main components to build a skeleton of the bird, amino acids, which are the key elements involved in building protein for muscles, and carbohydrates and lipids as the main energy sources. Fiber structures significantly reduce the accessibility to these nutrients, preventing them from taking part in the normal digestion process. Fibers also increase the viscosity of the digesta, which impairs digestion efficacy. Inside the gastrointestinal tract, the undigested fibers may damage the gut wall, which results in a reduced nutrient absorption capacity. Last but not least, the pathologic microbiota can use the undigested nutrients to grow. This forces the animal to use more energy and nutrients to fight pathogens, increasing endogenous losses. For all these reasons, fiber structures tend to increase feed costs, which negatively impacts the profitability of feed manufacturers and poultry producers. Let's have a closer look at what happened in the bird gut to better understand how ROVABIO Advance can help. The content of the cell is surrounded by a biological wall made of non-starch polysaccharides. They enclose the nutrients like starch or proteins and act as a barrier. The birds naturally possess the enzymes to digest these nutrients, but the fiber structures prevent them from entering into cells. The efficacy of ROVABIO Advance is based on an innovative profile of fibrolytic enzymes that ensures an optimum degradation level of non-starch polysaccharides. ROVABIO Advance contains a unique combination of naturally compatible enzymes produced by the Talaromyces versatilis fungus. Many different types of xylanases, beta-glucanases, pectinases, and cellulases are associated with arabinofuranosedases, essential debranching enzymes. The most represented NSP in cereals is arabinoxylan. It is made of a xylose backbone chain carrying arabinose residues. The main chain of xylose can be hydrolyzed by xylanase, but this enzyme requires 4 consecutive xyloses to bind. The efficacy of ROVABIO Advance is partly explained by the unique presence of arabinofuranosedases, also known as disbranching enzyme. By removing hampering branches from these fibers, these debranching enzymes facilitate access for the xylanases to the main chain, greatly boosting their efficacy. Arabinofuranosedases work synergistically with xylanases to efficiently degrade complex fiber structure in plant cell walls. By degrading the NSP constituting the cell walls, ROVABIO Advance improves the availability of the nutrients for the animal's own digestive enzymes. In addition, a better utilization of the nutrients by the animal means fewer nutrients for the pathogenic microbiota to grow and consequently lower endogenous losses. Degrading fiber structures also improves digesta viscosity and nutrient absorption. At the end of the day, ROVABIO Advance greatly improves overall feed digestibility. Adding ROVABIO Advance to your feed will result in a significant increase in apparent metabolizable energy, digestible amino acids, and other nutrients of interest such as phosphorus and calcium. Moreover, thanks to its innovative enzymatic profile, ROVABIO Advance is able to address a broad range of raw materials. At the end of the day, ROVABIO Advance is way more than a simple NSP enzyme. It is a feedase. ROVABIO Advance is the only feedase for unmatched benefits. The increased digestibility of the feed will lead to an improvement in the bird performance in terms of feed conversion ratio and body weight gain, as well as a reduction of feed costs. Hence, the profitability of feed manufacturer and poultry producers is increased. ROVABIO Advance shows consistent efficacy in many different practical field conditions. ROVABIO Advance contributes to reduction in the quantity of raw material used for feed and the amount of waste. It has a positive economic and environmental impact on the feed industry.